We are the Gujarat Technological University. Since its inception over a decade ago, GTU has been empowering young and curating minds to realize their true potential. Over 4 lakh inspired students are enrolled with one of the premier academic universities in India. With more than 450 affiliated colleges in its fold operating across 5 zones of the state, GTU, the International Innovative University, your place to move forward.
Hello friends, dear students, good morning all. Today we are going to discuss about marketing management, under which the particular chapter managing mass communication. We are required to cover these different aspects under the managing mass communications, means advertising, sales promotions, events and experiences, and the public relations. By learning this chapter, we come to know about the answers of such questions like what steps are required in developing an advertising program, how should sales promotion decisions be made, what are the guidelines for effective brand building events and experiences, and how can companies exploit the potentials of public relations and publicity. So first we are going to discuss about the developing advertising programs. So how can we develop the advertising program? As we know that advertising program is very much important for selling our products, and under the marketing the main task is related with the sales, means to maximize the sales, to get them more market share and earn the more revenues. So developing advertising program is very much important thing. Under this, in developing an advertising program, marketing managers must always start by identifying the target market and the buyer motives. Means marketing managers must have to decide about the two things, particularly what is our target market and what is there that motivates the buyers, means to find about the target market and also about the buyer motives. So from here they can make 5 major decisions known as the 5 M's. So for that they need to pass through the 5 major decisions, which is known as the advertising 5 M's of advertising, like this. So buyer motives may be one or more of this, means economic, psychological or social. Means buyers are motivated by the psychological. It means that they are whether they are satisfied or not satisfied with particular branded products, means what their psychology think about that this branded product is better or not, like this. And also about the social motives, means society can accept, or particularly can approve his choice about the particular branded products. And so far as the economic is concerned, whether they think that whether they get the proper reward of what they have paid, means what they achieve by paying money, like this, particularly in the money as a price of the product, like this. So target market is to which market the the marketers are targeting, and the buyer motives are related to psychological, economical and social. Then the 5 M's of advertising. 5 M's of advertising includes the mission, money, message, media and measurement. Under missions, we are required to think about what are our objectives behind advertising. Under money, we are required to think about that how much money we need to pay for the advertising, how much money we should allocate to the different media options available with us. Then under message, we are required to what to communicate and how to communicate, and at the same time how to execute whatever we are going to communicate, means how to execute the message, and also see about whether we are not providing any wrong message through this particular advertising, like this. Then fourth is about media, means through which media. However, as we know, there are a number of media or channels, particularly we can say, which is available for our advertising. So we need to decide as per our objective. So on the basis of that, we need to say which media should we select for our advertisement. and the measurement means how can we measure the effect of this advertisement like this. So it is related to the communication impact, or what is its our advertising impacts on the sale like this. So these are the 5 M's of advertising. First, about the mission, we need to take the decision that we need to take the decision about what are our sales goals and what are our advertising objectives. Under the money, we are required to consider some factors like, means at the time of taking the decision about how much to pay on advertising, we are required to consider the factors like stages in the product life cycle, market share and consumer base, competition and clutter, advertising frequency, products substitutability like this. Then under message, we are required to think about the message generation, message evaluation and selection, message execution, social responsibility review like this. Under media, we need to think about the reach, frequency and impact of the media, major media types available with us, specific media vehicles, media timing, geographical media allocations like this. And under measurement, we are required to take the decision about communication impact and sales impact. First, we are required to discuss about the mission, means first aim of the advertising, means setting the objectives. We are required to verify that this 4 particularly what we can say purposes should be maintained at the time of setting the missions. Means it should be communication task, means what to communicate, achievement level means at what level we want to achieve our goal or our objective, audience it means to whom we are going to communicate, and period of time means within how much time we think that we should achieve our goal. So here is the best example for this particular how to set the mission. To increase among 30 million homemakers who own automatic washers, the number who identify brand X as a low searching detergent and who are persuaded that it gets clothes cleaner from 10% to 40% in 1 year. Here the communication task is to know that how much of these 30 million homemakers can identify the brand X and how much of them can persuade that this particular brand X detergent can clean the clothes well. Achievement level is from 10% to 40%. It means that at present 10% out of these 30 million homemakers are aware about our brand, particularly brand X, and pursue that they clean the clothes well. And our goal is to achieve it to the 40%, means out of from 10 to 40%. It is what our achievement level. And audience is, as we know, that this 30 million homemakers. Then period of time is percent in 1 year. The period of time is 1 year. So by this way we can set the better mission for our one of the aims of advertising. Then advertising objectives. So again we discuss about what are the objectives behind the advertising. Means just to inform, just to persuade, or to reinforce, or to remind them. So informative advertising includes it means that it aims to create a brand awareness and knowledge of the new products or new features of existing products. So informative advertising, under that our goal is to create the brand awareness and knowledge of the new products or new features under the existing products. Examples includes the Colgate, Household, General Mills, Food and Unilevers like this. Then second is persuasive advertising. It aims to create liking, preference, conviction, means assurance, and purchase of products and services. Some persuasive advertising uses comparative advertising. And to persuade about our message, particularly in advertising, we need to use the comparative advertising, which makes an explicit comparisons of 2 or more brands. Means comparison of attributes of the products which are provided by the different brands. Here particularly we make the comparative advertising of 2 or more brands related to the products, features or attributes like this. Then reminder advertising. Reminder advertising aims to stimulate the repeat purchase of products and services So here for this type of advertising, our aim is to make them repeat purchase of our branded products. Expensive 4-color Coca-Cola ads in a magazines remind the people to purchase Coca-Cola. So this is an example of Coca-Cola over here, that it can remind or use the reminder advertising. Then reinforcement advertising aims to convince the current purchasers that they made the right choices. Automobiles ads often depict or satisfy the customers enjoying special features of their new car. It means that here it is that whatever decision is taken by the our buyers to buy our branded products is not wrong. It means it is their right choice. For that regarding whatever advertising is there, it is considered as the reinforcement advertising. Then deciding on the advertising budget means how much money should we allocate for advertising or pay in advertising. So these factors we need to consider the stages in the product life cycles. At what stage is our product, accordingly we need to pay the provide the money for the advertising. Then market share and consumer base means what how much market share we are going to achieve through advertising, accordingly we need to pay money for our advertising. Then competition and clutter, how much competition of this particular product group class is there. And clutter, it means that what exactly message we are required to provide, and what is not, what should be there and what is not in our message, it should be decided, and accordingly we need to required to pay money for our advertising. Advertising frequency, how much time we need to show our advertisement to our customers or target markets, accordingly we need to provide the money in the advertising budget. And product substitutability, it means that the substituted product is available into the market, then we need to pay more money in the advertising, and vice versa is also true. We also see here the graph that advertising budget and the awareness. So up to some level, if we are paying more budget or paying more money in the advertising, then particularly we achieve the more awareness, but after that it's slow down. So we need to take proper decision that at what level we are required to pay the money for our advertising. Then next is developing the advertising campaign. So it includes the how to develop the advertising campaigns, means message strategy and the creative strategy, means what to say in our advertising and how to say in our advertising is a creative. What to say is the message strategy and how to say is the creative strategy. And particularly advertisers are required to follow these 3 steps.